2 goals. Chance in front, and it's going to be scooped up by Caden Hovey. So Hovey checks into the game here. Your Sailors now, after the first quarter, are starting to play some of their more regular guys out there. Caden Hovey has been splitting some time throughout the year with Griffin Maltby in that keeper spot, and both have been doing equally fantastic jobs. We've got the restart whistle, and we're back underway. Vail Mtn with the ball. Looks as though it may have been a loose ball push, as my best guess on why that was a possessive turnover. It's workload at X now, and taking it there is Vail Mtn. Pass comes near side to Dienst. Dienst goes up top, finds Hancock, and he's going to try and shoot one in. Nice job from Hovey to get in the way of that, and the outlet pass is going to connect. Here comes McCray Dillingham, 4-on-3
Put it in there, McCray.
Pass comes back to Doyne. Sailors do gain the box, and Tyler Doyne gets run into and eventually loses the head of his stick. Went to pick it up, flag flies. I believe that one is just 30 seconds against Doyne. I'm not 100% sure. Now it's worked into X. No, I'm saying that's going to have to be against Vail Mtn, obviously, because the Sailors have the ball. So it's now going to be taken by Dillingham, far side to Lynch. Sailors with Laundry on the field, working this one around to the far side GLE. 3-2 lead for your Steamboat squad. 10:28 to go and ticking down in the first half. McCray Dillingham comes near side. He's going to make a quick little cut and passes down low, and eventually it's in out of the pocket there of Lynch, but he scoops it up, keeping it alive. Jackson Lynch will take this one in for Steamboat. I do like that new rule. That's Colin Meyer, sorry. Meyer's going to try and take one in. I do like that new rule where it's a possessive change that will draw the whistle rather than just a loose ball. Seems to kind of keep the flow of the game going. Here comes Tyler Doyne with a new stick now. Nope, that's Jacob Gilbertson. 2s and 7s, 11s and 27s. Just tough to get a read. Here's a nice little chance for the Sailors, and eventually it's picked up by Vail Mtn. I'm all over the place in terms of my numbering, and obviously I can't read. It's my old eyes. I apologize. Bear with me. 9:49 to go here in the second quarter of play now. On KTYB 105.7. We are online as well at steamboatradio.com. I want to thank Steamboat Ace Hardware, the helpful place for hardware, plumbing, tools, grills, garden, and more. Offering customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. Also, UC Health and Anthem Valley Medical Center is here for everything from altitude sickness to emergencies, so you can get back to your adventures in Steamboat. Chris Buckley of the downtown Edward Jones office. You can call Chris at 879-1851. For all your investment needs, Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC. Sailors man up now as they're going to work it to the top of the box. There's Gilbertson, fakes a pass near side to Lynch, goes instead to Eck on the far side. To Gilbertson again, down low far side.
Oh, nice.
And good ball movement here from Steamboat, trying to open up the shooting lane. Lynch goes down low, finding Hanaway. And Hanaway is going back up top to Lynch, and the Sailors working around. Opportunity shot! That one just off the mark, may have glanced off of Gay. And he stays out regardless, chased down by Hanaway. Your Sailors maintain possession with 9:22 to go. And 3-2 lead for Steamboat. They're left to right here on KTYB in second quarter action. Work to the top of the box again. Near side to Jackson Lynch. Down low, just above GLE. This is Hanaway. Doesn't like his angle to shoot or pass, and eventually forced to just give it up top to Lynch again. Worked all the way around the horn once more. This is Dillingham. Through the stick of Gilbertson again to the stick of Lynch. Down low near side to Hanaway. Once more back to Jackson Lynch, and out of his pocket, doesn't know where it is. But Lynch able to body a man off and scoop it off the turf. Sailors do have a chance. Break on the far side. Shot! No, just off the mark again. Your Sailors are able to get in there and chase down the ball, but we have concluded the first man-up chance of the afternoon for Steamboat, and they are not able to capitalize. 3-2 lead still for your Steamboat Sailors. 8.5 minutes to go in the first half action here on KTYB. Ball worked into the pocket of Jackson Lynch. Near side, he finds Hanaway. He's at GLE into X with a pass to Will Eck. And Eck's going to try and run out on the far side. Plants and reverses course. Gives a quick little feed on the cycle play to Colin Meyer near side to Hanaway. Tries to make a pass. It hits off of somebody, and the defensive play there from Vail Mtn. And eventually it's going to be turned up by the Gore Rangers. And they have possession again, but another pass goes in out of the pocket. They result in a chance of possession for Steamboat. It does. Great work here from McAtee. He'll dish one off to Hovey, and Caden Hovey will step through the crease and fire it to Frank Becker near side. Becker just dishes one up. He's got the stick there with Dillingham, and then up comes McCray Dillingham. Takes a pass to the far side, gains the box for the Sailors, and here we are again in the offensive half for your Steamboat squad. If you want to thank Steamboat Resorts by Women Vacation Rentals, if you have friends coming to town, give them a call at 879-8000. Ask for the Locals Connection discount. Also, Mountain Mattress and Furniture, located on Loggers Lane, offering the best prices and service without leaving the Valley. Shop local. Sleep great. Shot in the back of the net. Your Sailors able to score on that one. Jacob Gilbertson gets the hat-trick goal. And it's 4-2, so nice job from Gilbertson. He gets to that 40-goal plateau. Always an impressive feat inside of a season, especially one as short as this lacrosse year is. 7:26 to go, hat-trick for Gilbertson, scoring 75% of his team's goals to this point in the game. Face-off man's Reese Morgan. He's going to have Epstein and Moyer as his wing pairs to help out, trying to win a possession back. Your Sailors, again, if you're just tuning in, up 4-2, and they are celebrating senior night after the game concludes. It'll likely be a pretty emotional ride for Steamboat, so
good job.
It'll be fun. Of course, it's a pretty large senior class, one of the biggest that I've ever called, that I can remember at least. Here's Talik Meyer near side. Fakes a pass, then a second one, and eventually does give it up top to Will Eck. And your Sailors will work it offensively again after scoring the latest goal and looking for more. Here's Eck. Rips a shot high to high. Didn't really do too much to challenge Gay on that shot. And eventually it's chased down by Tyler Doyne. He gets it in on the restart whistle. Finds Gilbertson. Gilbertson fakes it back to Doyne. Now he's going to work it up top. And that one is just too low for Reese Morgan. It's kept alive by Colombo. Nice job there from Cameron. Reaching across, keeping that alive. It's Reese Morgan who will take it now as he passes to Will Eck, far side. It's an opportunity for Gilbertson. Walks the dog. Shot. Oh, just off the mark. May have glanced off the pipe, and at least it sounded like it hit something. Could have been a defender's stick. Stays out regardless. Here we are now with 6.5 minutes to go. 3 goals already for Gilbertson. He's looking for the double hat-trick. I know it. You can see the look in his eyes.
Better not drop the ball, though.
Gilbertson drops the ball. He's able to scoop it back up, though. And he'll work it up towards GLE, and eventually he is stick checked good after his work there from Ryan Cole along Cole D-Man. However, help comes in the form of Talik Meyer and the Sailors who have sorely missed. Talik Meyer getting it back. He's already got a goal, and eventually we do have a warning call against Meyer, so it does become a change of possession. But you can see what Meyer brings. Just an added element of speed and great ground ball control. Agility. He's a complete package, is Talik. So it's good to see him and have him back in the game. Vail Mountain didn't know where that ball was. Eventually it's on the sideline. And a Steamboat possession here as it did cross completely. 5:53 to go. Tyler Doyne scoops this one up for Steamboat. He's going to try and gain the box himself and will succeed at doing just that. Goes to GLE, works into X, finding Meyer. Talik Meyer far side now. Gathered in by the Sailors. They work the perimeter, looking for Matt Kempers potentially, who's made his way to the front of the goal. For the time being, it's taken here by Craig Dillingham. Stops up, open up the lane, didn't shoot.
That's Quinn.
Now it's taken by Quinn Keith, and Keith eventually runs over man. And they're going to say warning was called against Quinn Keith, and so
nice.
What a stick check then from Talik Meyer. Now it's going to be worked in by Matt Graves. I just got a text from him. Matt Kempers, that's pretty funny. He's through X. And Kempers now. With 5:10 on the clock. And we just backpedal towards that end line. Feeds one over far side to Doyne. Gathers this. Looks to make a run on that GLE. Eventually just works it up top now. Cycles back low again with a nice little feed into the stick of Quinn Keith. However, Keith's pass intercepted. Hard ride from Keith, but it's going to be unsuccessful. It's worked across the midfield line.
Yeah.
And they're going to call that one back as an offside. Dillingham didn't quite make it across the midfield line. It's a possessive turnover, and it will be a Vail Mountain ball. 4:44 left. For Rangers.
Yeah.
Ball to the ground, scooped up by Matt Kempers.
Go, Matthew. Go, Matthew.
Matthew Kempers,
Yeah.
great little swim move. Loses it, Gallinson and shoots one this wide. Great effort here, but the ball control from Vail Mountain right now a little bit on the fritz as they had that one pre-released from Bobby Beauliard's pocket there. 4:27 to go now here in first half action. The Sailors up 4-2. Led offensively by Jacob Gilbertson with 3 goals. Talik Meyer rounding out the scores for the Steamboat squad. Taken by Tyler Dolan. Feeds one up. That was going to skip once and then twice. Will be picked up off the turf by Jackson Lynch. Lynch runs across the top of the box. Lynch now with a little fancy play with a backwards pass finds Dillingham. Had to scoop another one off the turf. The Sailors are able to do so successfully, and they will once again set up shop offensively with McCray Dillingham. Make a quick little run. Fakes it.
Now.
Quick little ball movement. Opens up the lane. Shot just off the mark. We're going to stop from Gay. In fact, that's what it looks like. Because Karen right out, so either hit Post or hit Gay.
We have that on film.
Tried to win that race. They're going to give the tie to the defender, Liam Madison, winning it for Vail Mountain. And here now is possession for the Gore Rangers. We'll see if they can have it for any extended amount of time. Your Sailors have been doing an excellent job, and again we see it. Ball to the ground. Madison steps up, didn't know where anyone was, needed some help, and in fact he got it from the coaching staff. Timeout taken by Vail Mountain, 3:26 to go in the half. This is your Steamboat Sailor Sports Connection, KTYV 105.7. We're online as well.
Julie here taking some pictures. Julie, thank you for taking pictures today. And those will be on the Steamboat Springs High School lacrosse Facebook page later on today and tomorrow. So thank you for that. Don't forget about delicious concession stand. I think I can smell those nachos up here, so go get yourself a tasty snack and you'll be supporting the girls' golf team.
If I didn't see the pictures after Costa Rica, I'd be saying
Yep. I hear you. As I open up my Pepsi.
And there's you know, apology program. And the radiologist.
Back with you here from Gardner Field. I'll listen to that one. We tell all our stories, Renee. You and I get caught talking quite a bit, you know what I mean? First, my boss was talking to me about stopping the kissing stories or something like that. Then someone thought I was trying to pick you up. It's all pretty funny days.
Is this on?
Good times. Yes, this one was live. It was an apology of sorts. 3:26 to go here in this first quarter of play. 4-2 lead. The Steamboat Sailors on top of Vail Mountain, as it's going to be Hancock who will take this in for the Gore Rangers. Haven't seen a whole lot of him since he got that goal back in quarter number 1. He's been relatively quiet, and I believe it's mostly because the Sailors have done an excellent job defensively.
Yeah, Cameron.
They just have not really spent a whole lot of time
Cameron.
in their own half, and here's another excellent point as to why. Good stick work throughout the day has led to a number of loose balls that the Sailors have picked up. Now, however, it is going to be a turnover because Vail Mountain had a pass come across the slot, and Deans couldn't chase it down. So, however it happens, it's been happening. Your Sailors have not spent a whole lot of time defensively having to stick on their heels. Epstein gets a whistle. He works it in on the restart. Frank Becker will take it.
Yeah, come on, Frank.
To go up
yeah. Come on.
Shot from Becker, and he's just going to shovel this one off and eventually return to his own half. Here's Gilbertson. Shake free. Work to X, finds Meyer.
Yeah.
Out front with a pass. That one caroms off a number of different sticks. It's loose just in the slot area, and eventually is scooped out and up by Jackson Lynch. Nice job there. 2.5 to go.
Now.
Opportunity. Shot! What a goal. Frank Dillingham missing 5-2 Steamboat. Good looking pass from Jackson Lynch, who really initiated the play by getting that ground ball. And Dillingham has his first of the afternoon. Great rip there, a mid to high playing shot there from Dillingham. 26 left now here in this second quarter of play. Looks as though we're going to have Dillingham who stays out there to take the draw. Gets a foot on the near side, and it looks as though Lone Epstein will be in on the far side for Steamboat. It is, however, scooped up by Hancock. He passes one down the field to play. Vail Mountain trying to attack. Good job from the Sailors. Nullifying that. It does, however, end up in a Vail Mountain possession once again, as it is taken in this time by Becker Dienst. Passes one up top. He's going to find the stick of Hancock, and Henry Hancock makes a quick little run down the far sideline. His pass just off the mark. Now it could very well be a loose ball push, but the Sailors watch on and play on as the official deems that it will not be this time. And on ball eventually scooped up by Lowen Epstein. He's going to try and straddle the line. Stays alive. Great job from Lowen Epstein, and good wheels on display here. 1:40 left, and the junior for your Sailors comes towards the midfield line, tries to reverse course, loses the ball, gains it again, loses it, picks it up. And Steamboat will gain the box here with Lowen Epstein doing all of the work. Now he just shovels one off, finds the stick of Gilbertson, and Gilbertson's going to make his way to the top of the box again. Passes it to Will Eck, and Eck stays away from the pressure put on by Vail Mountain, waits for his attacking midi to gain the field, and here again is Will Eck down below GLE to Talik Meyer. Meyer's going to trot towards X. Talik now comes out far side. Up top, he's in the shooting lane, fakes it.
1 minute remaining.
And now we have just under 60 seconds to go. Pass from Meyer, goes to Will Eck. He's going to try and slow things down somewhat. Eck backpedals a little bit, and eventually we'll go back to the box again. Passing it low to Talik Meyer. Gives it into Eck. And Eck will take this one at the top of the box. Passing it off to Craig Dillingham. Dillingham's near side. And he'll feed one down to Tyler Doyne. Doyne runs towards GLE. Now feeds one even lower into X. Talik Meyer will take it, trying to reverse course and come out front. Has to readjust the dome piece there. Coming out on the far side now. Nearly tripped up. Stays on his feet. Passes low. He's got Gilbertson near side of Doyne. Doyne now to the oohs and ahs of the fans in the stands. Gets it to Meyer. Shoots just off the mark as he was hit to the ground just as he was in the action of shooting. But is chased down by Jacob Gilbertson. 6 on the clock now. Gilbertson out front. Jump shot. Ooh, that one skips just over the goal frame. 1 second to go. And the goalie will get the whistle, and then we'll have the horn. It is the first half in the books here from Steamboat Springs High School. Your Sailors are up at Gardner Field by a score of 5-2. Come on down if you're in the area. Senior night and celebrate after the conclusion of this one. This is the Steamboat Sailors Boys Lacrosse on KTYV 105.7 or online as well as SteamboatRadio.com.
Steamboat Springs High School Booster Club and the POV2 Scholarship Fund. The food is delicious, the entertainment is great. Tickets are for sale right here at the game. The price is going up tomorrow. So you want to get your tickets today. Laura Sankey's down there. It's $20 for adults, $10 for students, and they'll be going up tomorrow. She'll take cash or a check or a credit card. You can also sign up online at sailorathletics.org, and you can buy your tickets that way as well. This is selling out quickly, so I get your luau tickets today. There are some great packages that will be auctioned off, including the VIP graduation package for parents. If you're a graduating senior, this is the one you want. Some Catamount Golf, 2 nights on a hub trip and Telluride, a specialized bike from Ski House, dinner for 16 people at Freshies, and also a catered homecoming dinner in the booster box for next year. Also for the kids, a get out of jail free card for 2 detentions and 2 parking tickets. And also you can buy a guaranteed spot on the stage for the hypnotist, not this year but the next year at AfterCon. So truly get your luau tickets right now. Laura Sankey's there by the front gate, and she will sell them to you. It is Monday night, this coming Monday. The doors open at 6. Entertainment is at 7:30. So get your tickets for the luau for this Monday night, May 6th.
Ball far. Use number 11 on the roster. That is, yeah, that's our good. I got you, Luke. Are you using this at all for me?
No.
Okay, I'll put it right there for a minute.
No, I should have. Oh my God. So adorable. She has 4 kids. 2 and 2.
Smart as whips.
Oh yeah, the husband and her met there. This is the gene pool still. Which is so nice. Who's our goalie now?
Griffin.
Oh. Oh. Take it up. Come on, come on, come on. Yes. That was beautiful.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Just back with you here and just underway with the second half of action. Your Steamboat Sailors have a 5-2 lead over Vail Mountain Rural Rangers here from Gardner Field there, right to left on KTYV to start things off in this third quarter. Gilbertson, who has the ball now, has 3 of the 5 goals. Dillingham and Meyer round out your goal scorers for Steamboat. Work down low, far side GLE, and taking it there is Will Eck. He passes one into Hanaway. Hanaway near side now to Gilbertson. Gilbertson going to try and squeak away from the defender, coming to the high slot, couldn't get by that last man, do a little slide from the defensive player that was Bobby Bolliard who got in the way. Now Gilbertson will just back out a little bit, tries to open up the passing lane, gets it near side, hits off the bodies, scooped up by Jackson Lynch. Sailors have the ball, and here it is Gilbertson now, cutting, shooting, and score! No, I thought it was in. That one caromed hard off the post, hard enough to shake the net, and I thought that it had gone in, but I was wrong. But as Renee knows, I live my life often wrong, but never in doubt. 9:22 to go here. Pass comes out to Gilbertson once again. He's going to pass it on top to Jackson Lynch. And the Sailors once again working around the perimeter here as it's going to go into the stick of Will Eck. Eck back up top to Lynch. Top of the box, middle of the field. Far side now. He finds Quinn Keith, and Keith is going to try to escape. We do have a goaltending change for your Sailors. Griffin Maltby is in for this third quarter. We'll see if they round it out and go back to Colton Sankey to
come on, Jacob.
In the fourth and final quarter, and potentially just get everyone involved here on the goaltending side of things. The shot from Gilbertson in the high slot was unsuccessful in its bid to get home. We've got 8:50 left now. Here is McCray Dillingham. He fires one to Will Eck, doesn't like his pass into Quinn Keith. Instead, gives it off to the X position. He finds John Hanway waiting for it there. Hanway's pass to Jackson Lynch. Had to be gathered off of the turf. It was. To Gilbertson, far side now to Quinn Keith. Tries to make a little bit of a run. Keith can open up a shooting lane, take him, and eventually pass through X to John Hanway, and Hanway comes near side. Feeds one up to the stick of Will Eck to the top of the box, middle of the field, and Jacob Gilbertson awaits it there. Gilbertson now going to try and spin near side, reverse course, and do a little swim move on the defender, opening up the pass. Comes all the way into the slot, and eventually is going to be put into the stick there of Matthew Gay, who is still out for Vail Mountain as the netminder. Here comes Taylor Colombo. He intercepted the long pass. Long pull. D-man getting involved offensively. Shot just stopped by Matthew Gay, who then got in the lane on that. 7:52 to go here in this third quarter of play. Your Sailors up 5-2 Pass comes near side now. It's just a little bit too far for the intended target. Eventually picked up by Jackson Lynch, and these Sailors are again back the other direction. They are right to left here on KTYV in the third quarter. Lynch feeds one down low, back post play, shot. With the save of the game there for Vail Mountain. Eventually flag flies. That'll be the cross-checking penalty coming up against Hanaway. In the meantime, Vail Mountain does have it. Bodies collide in the big circle. And Dillingham once again trying to throw his weight around. Eventually comes to Will Eck. And with him scooping it up, we'll have the whistle. Hanaway, cross-checking penalty. He'll go take a knee for a minute. Do want to thank Yampa Valley Bank, the Yampa Valley's only locally owned bank, member FDIC. Also Alpine Lumber, employee owned and operated, the contractor's choice in Humboldt.
1 minute slashing penalty.
And the corner slice.
The Sailors.
Celebrate the Sailors with good food, fun, and friends in Old Town Square, downtown Steamboat.
Penalties, cross checks.
7:13 left here in this third quarter of play. Your Sailors are going to have to play man down. It's going to be taken in by Becker Dietz. He does have one of the two goals. Hancock, the other man, comes off of the sideline here as we are just about set to get the whistle. We do. Hancock gets the quick feed from Dienst, and Vail Mountain goes to work here offensively, a man up against your Sailors. Maltby again involved for Steamboat, looking to make his first stop of the afternoon. Here's Hancock to the far side, feeds it to Dienst, gets it back from him. Hancock, middle of the field here, top of the box. No pass near side, connects there with Mark. That was Carter Large who shot. Carried off of somebody. I believe it was Logan McAtee. Hancock far side. Dienst shoots. Big save there from Maltby. Nice job. And Griffin Maltby getting the big pocket down. And the Sailors do pick up the ball. They work it up. This is Talik Meyer. Meyer's going to try and swim away from a defender. He does so. Talik Meyer in, cradling, trying to get free to the slot. Spins, shoots, and scores. What an individual effort from Talik Meyer. He gives the fans what they came to see. A second goal today for Talik, coming back from that injury that he sustained earlier in the season. And that's 2 now for Talik. Game 1 back from that aforementioned injury. It was a broken thumb, if memory serves. 6:27 left in this third quarter of play. And the big circle man is going to be Matt Kempers this time, with Jonathan Quinn-Kaminsky the first. Going to be your long pole mini on the far side. What's up? Hey, that's too soon. Kemper's, Kemper's going to take the face off here for your Steamboat Sailors. Well, it looks like Brian Ripley's in the vicinity. How about that? The whole hockey folk coming over to support the multi-sport athletes here. Mr. Moody is in the press box as well, so of course you know things are about to go downhill in a hurry. For me. It's going to be worked around by Vail Mountain, the Gore Rangers, trying to take this with Hancock leading the charge. He passes one off to the stick of Drew Bolter, and Bolter will just make a move to the near side top of the box. Gets knocked down, loses the ball, comes free, a whistle, and I don't know what that was, but it's going to cause a Steamboat possession, so we'll take it. Sailors are going to take this on the far side. Hey, you know, my friend just texted me saying he hears you giggling. You're on the radio. You're live. Look at that. See, I hear someone giggling in there.
Order is air in here anyways.
While I was busy talking, Jacob Gilbertson gets his 4th goal of the day.
That was an assist.
With a nice assist as well mixed in there. 5:47 to go.
Matt Kempers.
And Kempers, the hockey boy, getting the assist there as Gilbertson puts home his 4th on the afternoon. I do have to say this is probably my favorite season to call sports, because by the end of the season I'm wearing flip-flops as I am now.
That's what
that's probably what that is. But it makes it real nice. Big face-off again with Epstein and Moyer on the wing pairs here, with Reese Morgan taking the draw. It's going to be won by Vail Mountain, at least initially. Goes to the turf, and the ground ball scooped up by Cameron Colombo. He walks the dog a little bit and eventually Good pass off to Griffin Maltby. 5:34 left. Maltby outlet far side to Frank Tank Becker, and up comes Becker moving far side, trying to get to that midfield line. And eventually it comes inside the box. Will Eck takes this one and loses it. Good little stick check there from the Vail Mountain Gore Rangers. Eventually worked towards the midfield line. Kept alive by the Sailors. Good effort there from Will Eck. And he scoops it up and will take it back for Steamboat. Passing one off quickly to Colton Sankey, who is back out into his normal position. I'd say normal, but that's only because we've got two pretty solid goalies behind him, in Griffin Maltby and Caden Hovey in terms of year in school. But Colton, being a senior, getting some time both in the cage and also, of course, on the field of play. 4:54 to go now here in the third quarter of play. Are you trying the teacher to be a broadcaster, or are you saying, hey, we'll go up, we'll see Vlad, you can listen to him talk, because that's all he does? No, it's perfect. I'm glad this is the first place you came to. Here's Sankey, shoots, and a big save there from Matthew Gay. A nice job.
Well, she has to come up and see you for something.
And Gay had to adjust some of the...
So the coaches.
Whoa. Some of his equipment, which had malfunctioned. We get back underway again as it resumes with 4:22 to go here in the third quarter of play. I don't know where he went. He said he was running away. Pass upfield. Finds the stick of Vail Mountain.
Oh, this guy Hancock.
Here come the Gore Rangers. Henry Hancock, who has one of the two goals. Works it through, and eventually it's going to find the stick of...
I think we're good.
Yeah, I think we're all set. As long as it's still plugged in, we're good to go.
Okay, baby, watch where you step.
Pass comes to Henry Hancock. And eventually it is going to be fed down into X once again. This one is taken now by Shane Cole. Tries to come out front, denying him his chance at that. Shot goes wide for Vail Mountain, and eventually Cole is in the vicinity close enough to chase it down and earn and maintain possession. Shane Cole will take this one in again for the Gore Rangers. Here with 3:41 to go in the third quarter play. What a stick check. Henry Colombo just sent Cole stick flying. He picks up the ball in the process. His outlet pass, though, a little bit less nice than what we saw in the stick check department. And so it will be a quick little turnover for only a moment before Vail Mountain loses it out of bounds. And so, again, Steamboat has a chance at it. Taking it in is Frank Becker. He gets the whistle. Becker now steps onto the field of play, trying to turn the Jets on and work his way up that far sideline. He's able to straddle wide, keep it alive, pushing this one into the stick of Jackson Lynch. Lynch comes through, and he finds Kemper, shoots. Big save again from Gay. I think that did hit off of the big pocket there. And it's going to tear him out of play, chased down by Talik Meyer. 2:57 to go here, as Meyer will take this one in off the restart whistle. His pass to the turf, but it's got it in then by Tyler Doyne. Feeds one up top to McCray Dillingham, and Dillingham is going to fake one low. Now goes left to right, and will eventually be forced to feed it near side. There's Doyne, he rips one. Oh, that may have been a stop from Gay as well, and Doyne eventually will stick check the man. Looks as though that one is going to draw a whistle. Mooley will push there. It'll just be maintained possession, I believe, for Vail Mountain, unless we do have an infraction. In fact, I think we do. Tyler Doyne looks like he'll be taking a knee. Do want to thank Yampa Valley Bank, Yampa Valley's only locally owned bank, member FDIC, as well as Alpine Lumber, employee owned and operated, again, contractor's choice and homeowner's friend. You want to read one of these? Are you sure? Okay. Do want to thank Mountain View Car Wash as well, helping the sailors clean in competition between Town and McDonald's on Highway 40, and Russell's Auto Salon, your premier full-service auto body shop where you always meet by accident. Call Russell's at 879-1515. So it's going to be taken in here by Vail Mountain. The man up again as their sailors. While they do have the lead 7-2, they've got to be weary of this. They've gotten in penalty trouble before. Tyler Doyne just gets a 30-second call this time on an illegal push. 2:22 to go, so not a lot of time to work with for Vail Mountain in terms of man-up play. And then, of course, not too far after that, we'll get the horn for the conclusion of quarter three. Here is the Gore Rangers trying to work it around the perimeter into Hancock now. Pushed out on by Kaminsky, I believe it was. Worked to the far side, GLE, and Vail Mountain works again into the possession of Henry Hancock. Near side, finds the stick there of Drew Bolster to Hancock. Shot just wide. Griffin Maltby out, and he's going to chase this one down. Oh, wow. Not sure I agree with this call. Griffin Maltby looked like he was the closer of the two there. But they're going to go ahead and give that one to Becker Deans, who has a goal on the day for Vail Mountain. Worked up top to Henry Hancock, man set to Reese, and the Sailors play at full strength once again. Pass out to Epstein. He's going to try and turn the Jets on up that far side. And Owen Epstein
he can run.
does just that. He's into the box. Sailors trying to advance. Epstein back post play.
Oh.
And it just got away from the intended target. Epstein slams his stick on the ground. As you've seen over the course of the, well, you haven't seen, you've probably just listened to me, but you've heard over the course of the year that Epstein's really been involved more and more offensively. He's trying to at least earn himself some time on the attack. We've seen him in a few situations where the coaching staff has put him out there, usually more of a defensive midi. Obviously, he's got that speed and is looking to capitalize on it here. A bad pass leads to a turnover, however. And you can see he just needs a little bit more work in terms of the department of the stick play. 65 seconds on the clock now, and a 7-2 lead for your Steamboat Sailors.
1 minute.
59 seconds, 58 seconds. You've got a counting clock just next to me, which is pretty nice.
Oh, I gotta go.
Pass comes up far side, top of the box. Hancock works it through, all the way to Bolster on the near side, and eventually from the high slot, a shot goes just wide, and the man gets barreled over by Jackson Foote. And eventually, I've got an answer in about 42 seconds.
Wait, okay. So the ball goes out.
Yes.
One guy here, one guy here.
Yes.
Whichever one's closer,
Whoever's closer, that team gets the ball. So if that person's closer, that team gets the ball. Because they won the race. Maintain possession.
Go.
Rules of lacrosse.
There's Frank. Is that
Here
Frank?
comes Matt Kempers now.
Oh, Matt
for
Kempers.
Sailors. Good boys getting involved. Chance shot. Picks up his fifth goal of the day. 8-2 lead now for your Steamboat Sailors. And as I did project, I'm like an oracle. I'm saying he was going for the double hat trick, and here he is, just one goal away from just that. 18 seconds on the clock now. Sailors with an 8-2 lead. And it looks as though this is definitely a more complete game than we saw against Vail Mtn last time. I don't believe that we see it come back on the goal range. The Sailors have been able to work this one exactly like they wanted to.
Towards the end of the game, we're going to go across to the other side of the
Great
field.
question. I'm glad you asked. I'm not sure.
Ceremony happening at the end of the game, so please
Sailors
stick
do
around
have
for
Reese
that.
Morgan out there. They've got 22 of them. And all the seniors.
They're playing them all.
They're playing them all.
Love it.
Reese Morgan out there to take the draw. He's going to have help from Kyle Kagan, rare junior sighting. Help as well on the far side from Colton Sankey.
That's okay,
A little bit
Reese.
of a quick start there from Reese Morgan, and so it becomes false start leading to a possession for Vail Mtn. 13 seconds on the clock. With the whistle, clock resumes ticking down towards the end of third quarter action.
7.
And so we have 5 on the clock.
You know, your brother and Jacob are going to sing.
Just like that,
Really, Santa Claus?
things are wrapped up. 36 minutes in the books here. This is your Sailor Sports Connection. We'll be back with the fourth and final quarter. This is your Steamboat Sailor Sports Connection, KTYV 1057. We're online as well at
The
steamboatradio.com.
Steamboat Sailors girls lacrosse team has a game tomorrow. Good luck to the girls. That game is at 11 o'clock right here at the field. And the seniors on the girls lacrosse team will be recognized. Don't forget to check out the pictures on the Steamboat Springs High School Lacrosse Facebook page. Thank you again to Joey and S-Line for being here. Leah Van is here with Steamboat Pilot and today. That will be in the
What number is it?
tonight. The concession stand still open. And the luau. We've got the luau tickets. Those are for sale at the front desk. And the luau is coming up Monday night. And just want to mention thank you to our referees because they told me it's Referee Appreciation Day. Not sure if that really is true, but we do appreciate our referees for being here.
We'll put my full name in if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Just lie.
You know what? Thank you for spelling that. Now I really
Yeah.
know how to say it.
It's actually correctly pronounced Bladon,
Ladon.
but even my family doesn't say that, so it's Bladon.
Ladon sounds evil.
What's that?
Ladon sounds evil.
Oh, you didn't know evil?
Did you do theater?
No.
God, that's a great point. Did you like that chuckle? Okay.
We need to get a sleep.
That's because my plans are coming together.
Megan. Megan, M-E-G-A-N. If I have to go to the restroom, can you do this?
I'll try.
Come here. Well, I'm going to show you, baby. So less, I'm learning after all the
Okay.
years,
Okay.
less is more. So look at this. I look always in there.
But I can't see the ball.
Okay, we don't see a ball yet. So see, and when the ball's down there on that side, I just hold it there.
Back with you here on KTYV
but then
105.7 online as well as
Then it goes to
SteamboatRadio.com.
that side. Then I
Final
just hold
12
it there.
minutes
I
up
don't
on the
hold
clock
it.
here.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
The Steamboat Sailors have an 8-2 lead, a commanding one at that.
Wait, are they playing already?
Gilbertson has 5 goals.
Wait, but
He
they.
had a hat trick alone in that last.
Wait, so
No, I'm
one
wrong.
second and then they
All
don't
about a
have much.
second. My apologies.
Come on, babe.
Okay.
Meyer got 2 goals
I'm
in
gonna
the
leave
game.
it there.
Gilbertson has 5, and Gray Dillingham has the last. That totals up to the 8 that we've seen on the scoreboard. Other side of the ball, it's been Dienst as well as Henry Hancock who have scored for Vail Mountain. Both those goals coming back in quarter number 1, so the Sailors definitely have locked it down since then. Looks as though Griffin Maltby is going to finish things out in goal for the Sailors. And Steamboat trying in the next 12 minutes to go undefeated in the Western Slope League play.
Yeah.
It's going to be a loose ball in the Vail Mountain side of things. Picked up by the Gore Rangers, then lost again. Sean Yonka's in there for Steamboat. Scooped at but not gathered in. And eventually it will be picked up by Talik Meyer. And there again is one of the biggest factors to the Talik Meyer game, and that is ground balls. Here's Meyer trying to come out front. He goes back and forth with a Gore Ranger. Eventually comes towards the midfield line, but will be gathered in by Jackson Lynch. And Lynch turns it back again offensively as your Sailors once again working around the horn. Down to Meyer.
See there to get the goal.
Now up to Jacob Gilbertson, along further to Jackson Lynch. Near side to Willett. 11:05 to go here in the game.
I have a job.
Megan has a job here. Moving on up in the world, here's a chance for Jackson Lynch. Makes a move to the high slot. Nice job from Lynch. Eventually just passes one down to X. Feeds out front. Reese Morgan was in the vicinity, couldn't tuck it home. Intended for it, eventually taken by the boys in blue. And here come the Gore Rangers. Had a ride there from the Sailors getting in
Where's the Gore Rangers?
was Talik Meyer. And eventually, Vail Mountain will take this one. Pass comes back into Matthew Gay. He tries to feed it near side. In and out of the pocket of John Verratti, and a failure to advance by the Gore Rangers. Leads to a Steamboat possession with 10:20 left in the game. Here's a chance, a shot. Oh, wow. Talik Meyer with a hat-trick opportunity. Had to go out of his pocket quite a bit earlier than he believed, and that one kicked free to the near side is scooped up by Jackson Lynch, but Talik Meyer went through the whole shooting motion without ever having the ball in his pocket. A little bit anxious to get going on that third goal of the day and get a hat trick. Will not come to pass, at least at this point. They do not. It's not as cool as hockey. Here now is the great Dillingham. Dillingham is going to trot across the top of the field here. Eventually passes one top of the box to Jackson Lynch. Lynch tries to come through. Able to earn some space, but eventually that's going to be worked back to Jackson Lynch.
I have to think your touch is back.
First, Megan was just dropped off so I could babysit her, and then all of a sudden I taught her well and gave her a job.
You're ready for
There you
children. You just got to find a woman.
Didn't need to say that one on there. Come on now. It's going to be worked to the top of the field again. Nice job running through the slot here for Jackson Lynch. Far side. Dillingham shoots and scores. Great Dillingham rips one upstairs. It's a 9-2 lead as Dillingham gets his second goal of the day.
Wow, there's only 5 people this year.
Nice job. None of them are. One of them is my co-host, Andrew Bilski. And you two. You count us two as well. It's going to be a 9-2 lead for Steamboat with 9:10 left here in the game. Again, your Sailors on their way to an undefeated Western Slope League play here in this 2019 campaign, pending any miraculous comebacks. Which would be kind of double-edged. I mean, it'd be pretty fun to watch that good of a comeback, but at the same time, you want that undefeated record.
Exactly. It's only good if we were making that comeback.
That's true. That's true. Looks as though we got a false start called against Reese Morgan. Second one in as many goes for Morgan. And so it will be another Vail Mountain possession here. 9-2 lead, ball work down near side. It's going to be passed by Dienst across the field to Hancock. Near side now. He's going to find the stick of Carter Large. Large takes it to the middle of the field here, 5 yards deep in the offensive half, and eventually gets his attacking midi off of the bench. And here comes help from Burke Fancher. Fancher eventually lost possession, and now the Sailors again are just going to have to sink in the heels here for a little bit of defense.
Oh, yeah, Jacob.
8.5 minutes left. Going to be taken now through X. I'm just trying to contain my laughter. Ball comes up top, and yes, he is. He's my fifth sister. It's going to be worked around the horn again, passed into X. And now it's Becker Dienst who takes this, tries to feed it out front. Pass to Hancock, shot! That one just off the mark, and Griffin Maltby tries to chase it down, and they give it to him. Nice job from Maltby, out quickly. And your Sailors will have it again with just under 8 to go in the game now. Pass is a one-hopper in the possession of Logan McAtee. And your Sailors are offside.
Did it go in?
The officials don't even see it. And so we've got ourselves possession now for Vail Mountain. Will Rangers work this one out the other direction? You're welcome.
Like that? This is dangerous, because what if it falls?
It won't.
The pass comes up as the Gore Rangers try to find some offense here in the final quarter, having not scored since the first. They've never had a lead. The Sailors have been on top the whole game. They had a 3-0 lead. The Gore Rangers got 2 unanswered. The Sailors have scored the next 6. That's where we stand. Gore Rangers work around the top. They scored 3. 3, and then, come on, Megan. You got to trust my math. I'm a math brain for sure. Cough. No, I'm not. Logan McAtee comes near side. He's going to trot upfield and try and make a little bit of a run himself. McAtee into the box now. McAtee shoots. Going over the goal frame. Chased down by Vail Mountain. To the cheers of Mark Lynch out there. He was happy to see the defenseman engaging offensively. 6:25 to go. The goalie with the ball here. Not getting in and out of the pocket of his intended target. Scooped up for a moment by a Vail Mountain player, and then Peppers gets ridden the turf there. Looks as though we've got ourselves an out-of-bounds play to possession for Vail Mountain.
You're doing great. Don't judge yourself.
But it's getting better.
6:13 to go here. Use your other ones. You got 2 of them. All worked into the slot. Good job here from Matt Peppers.
Would you let me have everything?
Into the box, so
Would you let me have everything?
pass comes to
Not
Davidson.
everything.
Eventually we have ourselves a loose ball push into Steamboat possession. 5:49 left. Your Sailors with a 9-2 lead. Trying to extend that and go to double digits. And Quinn Keefe shoots just wide. Countered in by Henninger. And Henninger goes to Jacob Gilbertson looking for his 6th of the day. Jacob Gilbertson to the high slot. And it looks as though we've got a ward called against Gilbertson, and so it will be a turnover. Quick restart whistle. Ball is free. Vail Mountain tries to come out and turn the other direction here. 5:23 on the clock. Do want to thank Yampa Valley Bank. Yampa Valley's only locally owned bank, member FDIC, as well as Alpine Lumber. Employee owned and operated, the contractor's choice and homeowner's friend. Also, the Corner Slice. Celebrate the Sailors with good food, fun, and friends in Old Town Square, downtown Steamboat, and Mountain View Car Wash. Helping the Sailors clean the competition between Town and McDonald's on Highway 40. All worked around by Vail Mountain as they try and feed it up top to Hancock. Quick little shot there off the mark. Stopped by Maltby. He read that one all the way in. Sailors again trying to attack here with 4:50 left. in the game. 9-2 lead for Steamboat. The boys in white using the ball. Nice job from Hancock getting back there and earning possession back for Vail Mountain. And Hancock comes near side. We'll give him a play. Shot just wide. And it will be maintained possession for the boys wearing those blue uniforms. Do want to thank Russell's Auto Salon. You bring your full service auto body shop. We always need by accident. Call Russell's at 879-1515. Also, Steamboat Ace Hardware, the helpful place for hardware, plumbing, tools, grills, garden, and more. Offering customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. And last but not least, UC Healthy in the Valley Medical Center. Here for everything from altitude sickness to emergencies, so you get back to your adventures in Steamboat. Ball worked towards the X position. Eventually, it's going to be worked up top, and Shane Cole will take over. 4:03 to go. Do you want to take over my duties and go for the rest of the game here? Do a little play-by-play. You just talk a lot. You just make things up. That's mostly what I try to do. 9-2 score. Exactly. He's going to try and get some offense again, and actually get a stick check. Here comes free Matthew Gay. McAtee tried to stay involved offensively, but could not come up with the ball. Taking the other direction, an opportunity here as Deans tries to tuck it home. Good save from Malky. Nice job. Big pocket there. Steamboat netminder. Here comes Griffin Malky. He wants a taste of it offensively. He's going to try and go and winds and fires. Stopped by Matthew Gay. Gay's going to send one outfield. No goalie here for what a stick from McAtee. Vail Mountain trying to just gain body position, but eventually it's kicked out by Logan McAtee. Griffin Malky once again.
That's awesome.
But you're going to need to start making your way around to the other side of the field.
2:59 left
We
here.
love our senior 2019.
Fourth quarter play. See you, Megan.
So
Our helpers, I think you're 9-2. Oh, that was not her. That was a win. 9-2 the score.
Megan.
Want to thank Chris Bucket in the downtown Edward Jones office. You can call Chris at 879-1851 for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC. Also, Steamboat Resorts by Wyndham Vacation Rentals. Friends coming to town, give them a call, 879-8000. Ask for the Locals Connection discount and Mountain Mattress and Furniture. Located on Loggers Lane. Offering the best prices and service without leaving the valley. Shop local and sleep great. Ball worked into X. Ground ball eventually back and forth.
That was awesome.
He went with it for a moment and lost it. Slashed around and eventually, that's right, that was McAtee. McAtee and Colombo battling
Looked
for
like
this.
they were gonna.
And it looks as though Craig Dillingham has joined the fray as well. He's taking up the ball. It is to the ground once more. Pushed at and eventually scooped up by Colton Sankey. Under 2 minutes to go in the regular season for your Steamboat Sailors boys lacrosse team. 9-2 lead. They're on their way to an undefeated 10-0 league record here. 11-3 overall. That'll be 12-3 after the conclusion of this one. Offsides called against the Sailors. Possession now for boys in blue. And I want to thank Steamboat Ace Hardware, the helpful place for hardware, plumbing, tools, grills, garden, and more, offering customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. And UC Healthy and Valley Medical Center. You're from everything from altitude sickness to emergencies, so you can get back to your adventures in Steamboat. All passed up front. Nice job with an active stick. That's Kaminsky who knocked it down. Passes one up, and that lollipop goes right into the stick of McCrae Dillingham, and Dillingham's just going to gain the box for the Sailors. Now work to Talik Meyer. Meyer works into X with a feed. Eventually, your Sailors will just work this one around the perimeter. Pass. The possession of Jacob Gilbertson. Sailors in no need to score any more goals. 45 seconds on the clock and ticking down. Gilbertson out front. Pass one. That finds Dillingham near side again to Gilbertson. And Gilbertson goes low to X. On his mark again. This is Talik Meyer. Meyer try to come out front. Eventually forced to pass one off again. And your Sailors have it with Hanaway. Lead the way back to Meyer. And Talik goes back to Hanaway again. And your Steamboat squad will just kill off the duration of this. 20 seconds remaining. Senior night here from Steamboat High School at Gardner Field. Started off well. The Sailors get the first 3 goals of the game. They give up the next 2. They score the next 6. And unless something happens here in a quick hurry, that's going to be it for the Sailors. I think it was missed. That's when I play basketball, Renee.
Yes.
So, with 2 seconds on the clock, the Sailors, they got the whistle. Lumbo will heave one upfield, and that's it. Game is in the books. Steamboat wins 9-2. Congratulations to all the seniors here, 22 of them, who are partaking in this campaign for your Steamboat Sailors Boys Lacrosse. They will be heading to the playoffs. They win the league with a 10-0 record, and 12-3 overall will likely put them in a pretty high seed. Hopefully the boys get a home playoff game. We'll have it all for you right here on your Sailor Sports Connection, KTYB. We're online as well at SteamboatRadio.com.
Recognition ceremony. So our seniors are